Hey everybody, welcome to Star Wars The Clone Wars. Today I'll be doing, well, how do I put it? It is a two-player run-through, however, I'm doing it by myself and there is an official solo mode whose only difference is one player is playing as two players and you get this nice little token to remind you of which character you are currently being. Otherwise, this is a two-player run-through or solo. Um, this is the only difference, really. Besides, you have to only use your own brain, and this would go a lot better if I had Jen here, but that's the ropes, right? So yeah, so I have player one here, player two here. Like I said, my wife's name is Jen, but that's been done before. So I just say player one, player two. We have the board already set up. We drew two cards. We drew two cards. Put three droids on those two planets. Drew two cards. Put two droids on those two planets, and one droid and put them on that planet. And Ventress was on the final card that was drawn, which is Toy Daria. And of course, this being the first game we're going through, this is Asajj Ventress. And if when we do our turns, we get to step 3 of a player's turn. If a Ventress is on a mission planet, which currently she is not, we have a mission planet there and a mission planet there. Advanced threat. Threat is counted on that line there. We have our invasion marker there, how many cards we draw during invasion, which is the 4th step of the 4 steps of a player's turn. And we have the threat marker there, of course. So that is Asajj Ventress. This side, of course, being the finale side. When we complete all our missions here, and I'm playing an easy game, I'm making it easy on myself. I know how this can go. The person who films and puts it on YouTube is the one who's not as good as the one who just spends their time doing the game, right? So I'm 3, and that'll give you the feel for it. So once those 3 are completed 100%, we will do this finale setup, have to fight her and get 10 hit points, and when we do that on a single turn, that's the game. But if this threat gets here, we lose. Oh dear, and that can move a few different ways, so we'll get there when we get there. So who were we playing as? So I have chosen for myself Ahsoka Tano, and I can exhaust up to 2 cards. That means when you flip this over, used, and it doesn't become unexhausted until it's my turn again. For each card that I exhaust, deal a damage to my planet, the planet I am on, which is Coruscant right now, or a connected planet. And this is a free action, so we get we have to do 4 steps per turn, and the second step is do 4 of these actions. So let's not get those confused. And Ahsoka is on Coruscant because this is the card that was dealt out to me. This is our reminder, blockades have 2, and I can't do anything until the blockade is moved. So that'll be that, and Ahsoka is going to go first. And we have Ayla Secura, and her free action per turn, move up to 2 planets. Instead of, so one of the things you can do is move, they call it fly, move to a connected planet. But for free, you don't even have to do a move action. Just for free, you can just move 2 planets. So if you're by where you want to be, you can just use this, and you still have 4 actions to use, which is pretty sweet. And she is on Christophsis, because of course this is the card that was dealt to her. All right, so that is the setup. There's 36 droids total. If we run out of droids, we have to move threat and put up a blockade, right? That is incorrect. If we're out of droids and we can't place one on when we have to, we do not worry about blockades. We just move the threat. Boom, that's done. Blockades are, well, they block you from doing anything else. Anyways, so well, let's just get to it, right? So we're allowed to have 7 of our cards that'll help us out. The first thing we do is ready, well, whoever's turn it is, and it's Ahsoka's turn right now, we ready our cards, but we just started, so none of them are exhausted. So fantastic. So now we move on to our 4 actions. Our 4 actions being fly, which I said move to a connected planet. So Ahsoka can move to any planet she is beside right now, but sometimes, so you can see on Alderaan, you can't just go from Alderaan to Anaxes. There's no line there. They're not connected. There's no hyper lane way or whatever they call it. Move to, so attack, that's just roll the die, and you can exhaust cards to help that out. You would take damage if you rolled a damage. Here, let me actually show you. So we have different ways to go, different things that could show up on a die. A success and a damage. A few successes and a damage. 1 success. Nothing. And so forth. So that's the 12-sided die. Reinforce, which is simply draw more squad cards. So we start with 3 squad cards. And an action we can take is another squad card. Please, another squad card. Each one is a action you can take. Attempt mission, that's when you're on a mission planet to complete the missions to get to the finale so that you can beat the final villain. You can take her off the board, but every so often you'll draw one of her cards that says, we'll put her back on the board. But that takes her out for a little bit, which is nice. So yeah, we'll do our missions. And I believe we're okay to go. So we have Ahsoka. What would you like to do? Well, before we're attacking Ventress, we have to complete the missions. So what are the missions? So we have a couple to choose from right now. And to do the one at Geonosis, 2 or more Jedi must be on Geonosis to attempt. So we would both, in a 2-player game, we would both need to get to Geonosis before we can even attempt this. Or alternatively, we only have to worry about this when it's completed. We can exhaust these cards. We can exhaust these cards to add successes to get us to the 6 successes required. If we are successful, we would have to take damage plus whatever we roll on the die, and then it would be done. I have to make sure I put this on the right one. This one's white. Geonosis is white, and Obadiah is orange. So I'm not a great strategist. I'm a little bit more tactical as opposed to here's our great overall strategy. So I'm thinking maybe... Okay, so my thought, I would run this by Jen and she might come up with something better. But okay, so I'm thinking I'm just going to put Ahsoka to there. Maybe we'll go in a loop. Mission. So that means both of us will meet up. Maybe we'll send Ayla to... Utapau, and Ahsoka to Sullust, and we'll meet up and then just kind of go in a circle and hope that we're gonna be okay in that way. So we have 2 droids right here. So I'm thinking before I even move, I can use her special, oh wow, action, free action. It says so right on the card. For each, deal 1 damage to your planet or connected planet. So do I want to, maybe I want to draw a card first, right? So that's 1, free, 2, 3, attack. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take out Sullust as much as I can, but I'm gonna draw a card first. So this is the reinforce, and I get a blue. Ooh. And with Ayla's ability to move twice per planet, at least I can kind of keep up with her. I would have to exhaust a card to be able to do that, but that's okay. So I indeed am going to use my bonus free action. So I'm still have only 1 action used, and she's still first player. So I'm going to, this is a connected planet, and they each only need to be hit once. And you can, blockades need to be hit twice, and you indeed can use both of them to hit the 1 blockade, the both hit points to use the one hit the 1 blockade. So that's, oh, I have to exhaust 2. Oh, I should do, crud. Don't worry about it. Just keep going with the original plan. So that's these 2 cards exhausted. I want to keep these 2 for extra hits for that one, for the just in case. So 1 was drawing, reinforcing. So I'm going to go on 2, 3, One move. That's 2 and 3. Now we get to roll our handy dandy die. So let's do that, and boom, and I will. Oh, nice. That's all I needed was one, with one success, with no damage to myself. So I don't have to worry about having had taken damage. So lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's 1, 2. All my cards have been used up. I have 4 out of the total 7 I'm allowed to have. So that's 1, 2, 3 droids taken out. I don't have to worry about that getting put back, which is a thing that happens eventually when one of those cards come out. So, okay, so I'm going to say that's the end of player one's 4 actions. That's the 4 actions I can do, but we still have the activate villain phase. And yes, I did frequently forget to continue on after I did the 4 actions and said, your turn. She said, well, no, you got to do that. Like, oh, right. I'm saying that because I'm all by myself now. There's no one saying, you got to do that first, and go, oh, right. So if I mess that up, well, what can I say? Except, whoops, let's hope I don't do that. Okay, so this is a marker. All this is just to remind you that this happens every turn. If Ventress is on a mission planet and she is not, advanced threat. So we don't have to worry about advancing threat. We have been reminded to do that before we draw a card. That's all this is. I'm sure during play testing people would always forget to check her card. That is my assumption. So anyways, what is the first thing she's going to do? Ventress on board. She is indeed on the board, so I will continue reading. Roll the die. Die right here. Move Ventress 1 planet per success towards the closest mission. So she is 1, 2 away from that one and 1, 2 away from that one. What does that mean? I, Ahsoka, the Ahsoka player, chooses. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I did that. Yes, I did do that before. So I'm wrong. These 2 planets are not connected. That's just a little dingy. That's not an actual connection. That's not an actual like white, light blue, white connection. So she actually has to go 1, 2, 3 to get to Geonosis. So she has to go 1, 2, or 1, 2, whatever, to what's that? Obadiah, right? So she will not be going to Geonosis. I'm glad I did that before to remind myself. Oh, right, that's wrong. Okay. Anyways, so she will move one planet per success. And then each Jedi on hers or a connected planet suffers 1. We are way out here, and she'll be way out there, so we don't have to worry about suffering a damage. How do you suffer a damage? These cards, we have to discard one of them per damage we take. So we have to discard one of our cards. And we don't have to worry about that right now. So move Ventress 1 planet per success. 1. Okay, so she's no longer in Toydaria, and she's now on Kashyyyk. I know it's just Kashyyyk, but like, why would you put 3 Ys unless you're trying to, whatever, emulate a Wookiee? Kashyyyk. Okay, Ventress' turn is done. Now we have to invade planets. What does that mean? Invade planets. So this invasion marker is on 2. If the invasion marker moves up, it moves up to another 2. And then 3 through 3, 3. Boom, 4. Oh, that's no good. What am I talking about? So we got 1, 2, and only 2 cards. We're going to put 1 on one and 1 droid on the other. So where? On Tatooine and Rishi. Rishi and Tatooine. They now have 1 droid on them, and these cards now go in the discard pile, and eventually that discard pile is going to get shuffled up and put back on top. So the planets that already have droids are the ones that will continue getting droids once this is shuffled up and put there. Oh man. Okay. So I'm not helping out anybody, which is possible. Especially when you're on the same planet attempting missions. But right now, if we were on the same planet, if we were attempting a mission, Ahsoka would be useless, but I don't have to worry about that. So I'm thinking for Ayla, I think she's just going to come in guns a-blazing, probably. I think so. So I'm going to use my first action to move. Do I... Okay, she's not going to attempt the mission on Geonosis because you would need 6 cards. And I kind of want them to be not too far apart from each other. So that's one move. So I feel like I might as well draw another card. Okay, so we have movement. That's 1. That's 2. Can you see that if I put that? Okay, that'll be okay. It's 2, 3, and then attack. Drat. I have one of every card color here. That's a drat because when you roll the die, you can add these purple and red ones to attack, to the attack successes. Except you can only use the purples and only the reds. It's okay for other things. We just need to add successes for a mission. That's one thing, but for an actual attacking on the board, you can only use 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So the hope is, of course, that for my 4th action, I will attack and but then we have Ahsoka who can do that. So I think I'm just going to attack, and I kind of, because I'm debating, like, can you, move use the bonus action after the 4th, but I kind of want them to stay together-ish anyways, but she can go up. You know what I mean? That's what's going through my head. So I think I'll just do this. Hope I roll at least a 2 so I don't have to lose any of these cards. 1. Oh, you know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So I will, to attack 1, 2 are gone. And I would have to take, because he's left over, I would have to take a damage. But I'm going to do this to avoid taking the damage. But that means those are exhausted now. So, okay, so that was 4. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going to do with Ahsoka in terms of her next. But right now, let's worry about activating the villain. Is Asajj on a planet? She is not on a mission planet. She almost is, but not yet. Okay. Now, Ventress on board. She indeed is on the board. Oh, we do the same thing. This is a second card. So again, move her closer to the mission planet. So in the future, when we pull another one of these, because these will just cycle, we just keep shuffling them. If that is still a mission planet, she'll just stay on that planet. So let's do that. Okay, so she is going to move 1, and no one is by her. So that is just that. Okay, so we're just going to invade planets. And we draw 1, 2 per the marker, and Bardota. Let's grab 1, 2. Bardota and Ryloth. That sounds like a dragon prince name. Bardota. Okay. All right. So that's player 1 done. Yes. Player 2. This should have switched over to player 2 to help me keep track for the just in case. So anyways, back to, so first step, ready cards. So cards are ready. All right, so Ahsoka is just going to go ahead, do 4 actions. So the first action will be move. So she is indeed going to do 1, 1. Now, think I'm going to use this. And the two connected planets, I think I want to do these two. And then this is clear, and then we can just move in like that. So that's done. So that's one movement, and that's it. Two. You know what? There's a 1 in 12 chance that Ahsoka could get this, so let's have her do something silly. Let's have her attempt it, okay? And if she doesn't succeed, well, so be it. You only get the damage. Sorry, you only get the damage if it's successful. So here I hope that two, drat. So I need 6, so that's 2, and this would have been 3, 4, 5 to exhaust. So 5, not enough. Ayla is not on the planet to help me right now, so that's okay. So if she does get here, we can attempt that mission, and I'm gonna have those not exhausted, so I can add 1, 2, 3 successes on top of what she's able to roll plus her cards. So that's 4 actions. I'm feeling okay with that. I did something. I got a couple people or droids out of the way, and that's fine. So I'm okay. Okay, so Ventress is now on a mission planet. So now, if Ventress is on a mission planet, advance threat. Oh man, we got to get to her. So let's do this mission and get to her. And we are able to take her out. Because of the cards that did come out, there's a good chance that she's going to be put right back on the board. But hey, that's all right. So what's her actual thing she's going to do? Let us read. Oh, it's the Planet Under Siege one. Oh no. Oh, I'm not tricking you into thinking the world is shaking. Okay. Advance the invasion marker. Oh, so now we are at another 2, but do this again. We're hitting 3. Okay. Draw the bottom card of the invasion deck and field that matching planet to 3 droids. Okay, so it's going to be a planet that doesn't have any droids. Oh, yeah, I did have to shift the board, so that was hiding under there. Okay, so, and it's Mon Cala. Speaking of games, Mon Cala. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 2, 3. And Ventress, when the missions are done, she's gonna spawn on Sullust. Gee. Okay, well, let's see what ends up happening. So 1, 2, 3 droids are on Mon Cala. Okay, anyways, okay, so that's the, where did I put it? Planet Under Siege. So, they now have up to 3 droids. If it only had 2 droids on it for some reason, I don't know why that would happen, but then we would just put only 1 or 2 or whatever, as long as it has 3. Shuffle the invasion discard pile, place it face down on top of the invasion deck. So this is when that goes there. This is what I mean. You do not shuffle everything together. You just shuffle what's been discarded, put it back on top. You'll keep drawing the same cards. If you have played Pandemic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have not, well, that is a standard Pandemic thing. Actually, I say standard in the regular game at the least. Anyone else who has played several different Pandemics can chime in on whether that is standard Pandemic across the board. I would expect so, but I don't want to misspeak, having not played beyond. I played regular Pandemic and this. Okay, so that is now more of a threat because when one of those gets drawn out, there's a good chance that, Mon Cala can be drawn. This is why you want to be taking out the ones with several droids, and if you can take out others along the way, fantastic. So that is Ahsoka doing her turn. So, like I should have done, player 2 / solo's other player. It's the exact same thing, except I just don't have a smarter, certainly for this game, brain with me. So we're going to reset these 2. 1, 2. And so of course, we're going to get Ayla, go into Geonosis, and we might as well use our free action right off the bat, So we got 1, 2 actions done. Boom, just like that. And we still have actions. So it's kind of like, what do you want to do? You know what? Let's take droids out along the way. Let's take droids out along the way. Please get 1 success. Okay. Okay. So I have a success. And I don't want to lose this. I will lose this. I will discard this. And that goes in the squad discard pile. So that's 1 actual move. No. I was down there, right? No, I was there. That's 1, 2, 3. Attempt mission. Okay. So we need to get 6 successes total. 1. And we'll worry about damage after. So we need 6 successes. We have 1. If I go 2, 3, and then I could go 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then mission is completed. But then I have to take the damage from the card for being successful, and I have to take the damage from the die. So I can prevent 1. I can prevent 1. I want to keep that Palpatine. So I don't want to keep Palpatine. I want to keep these ones for this mission, so I guess I have to lose this one. So I hope I'm able to do that. I hope I'm able to do that. Okay, so this mission is done. So this will now go to the next one. And the next one is, when drawn, place 1 blockade on Christophsis. Oh, gee. Well, this is going on Christophsis, which is where, of course, the mission marker will also go. And we can't attempt a mission until this blockade is gone. So, and we can have purples and ships to help us out to get 6. And Ahsoka, okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, you, Ayla, are going to attempt that mission, and I think Ahsoka should do this one before moving on, because Ahsoka should be able to take this out, if I am thinking about that properly. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It'll take a couple turns to do, but yes, that's what I want to do. And Ayla is able to move 1 more. So that's it for the final action. She can't attack, she can't do nothing, anything else like that. So that is Ayla's turn. So activate the villain, who is on. So the threat does have to move down. Draw a card. And this one is stock. Ventress on board, indeed. Move Ventress 1 planet towards closest mission. Done. And if she were off the board, we would put her on the board on the top card of that. Oh, okay. But she is on the board, and she's already on the mission marker, so that is done. So, player Ahsoka, and exhaust everything you've got. Okay. So Ahsoka is going to move 1 and move 2. Now, we have to get rid of the blockade, which is 2 hit points at a single time, and then we can attempt the mission. The mission being needing 6 hit points. 6 successes, you know what I mean. I'll just attempt to hit the blockade. No, I will use her ability to get the blockade, and we're just done. And it's just done. Okay. So we are able to add 1, 2, 3 successes. So the odds of her actually getting a success are pretty slim. So let's try it anyway. Yeah, that's only 5. So that's 1, 2. I used a free action, so I can actually do. Oh, I have to. Oh, shoot. Okay. And. Bah. Okay, that's Ahsoka's turn. So next time. What I should have done is got a card. Drat. Okay, that's fine. I'll add cards, hoping that one of them that I draw will get me at least one of the those, and I'll continue on that way. So okay, so next time it's Ahsoka's turn. Draw cards and hope that one of them is the purple or blue. Okay, that's fine. So activate villain. Move the threat marker. Okay, now actually do whatever it is. And the card is towards closest mission, and which she's already at. So that's that. And next time we will have to actually shuffle that. Okay, so invade. So we still only do 1, 2. Oh, crud. Okay, so mission 1 and mission 1. Okay. Droids don't prevent you from doing anything. It's just the other two that prevent you from doing missions. Okay. So those are those two cards. Let's have Ahsoka's who just went. Move the marker to Ayla. Smooth recovery. Okay, so Ayla can move as a free action. Let's draw a card. The Bad Batch. Deal 2 damage on your planet. Nice. Okay, so he has 2 cards. I never read this Chancellor Palpatine out loud to you, so I can discard a squad card to draw 3 cards, which is pretty sweet. So that was 1. This is 2. Hondo. Okay. Hondo can move a Jedi to any planet. Okay, so that was 2, right? Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please be. Oh my God. I thought I did shuffle these, didn't I? Okay, whatever. Add 2 successes to a mission attempt or attack on mission planets. So that is fantastic. It's not like I didn't shuffle these. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's. That's what I got. That's what I got. Okay, that's what I got. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and. Oh, sorry. Free action her to Obadiah and use this action to take out Ventress. So take out Ventress. 1 attack, 1 damage. I'm going to use C-3PO and R2-D2 to take out Ventress. Am I? I think I have to, right? I guess I'll take out Ventress. Okay, she's off the board. And with the ally cards, you have to discard. You have to discard to use it. Okay, so that is Ventress taken off the board. That's Ayla's last move. And now activate the villain. So she is not on the board, and she is therefore not even on a mission planet. So that's all right. I'm missing a mission card. Yes, I am. I had to shift this up. Okay, so that'll be the one that I use. Okay, so this is still in discard, whatever. I'm going to reshuffle it anyways. She's off. So all of that is the same. So there are 6 villain cards, and this one, I shifted the board to better fit the camera. So anyways, here we go. Okay. Night Sister. Move Ventress 1 planet, and she's not on the board. So I just realized I forgot about taking out Ayla's. So I'm going to discard this. You know what? I'm going to do this. No, did not discard the red ones or the blue ones. I'm okay doing that. So I'm going to keep the red ones. That's discarded. So So I do believe that this, yes, coming back to this card, this line means, okay, so you do this if she's on board, and you would do this regardless. So I'm going to do that. So, yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, so another card is Ventress off board. Place Ventress on the top card planet, top card of the discard, so she's back where I just killed her off from. Of course. Now we invade planets. So we 1, 2, Felicia and Toydaria. Ooh, Toydaria. Oh, and oh, okay. We're back at Ahsoka, and let's put these out here. Okay, Ahsoka's turn. We want to complete that mission. We want to get cards. So we have 1, 2. Okay, so 1. Oh, good. 1. Okay, so you can attempt a mission with a droid there. That's fine. 2, indeed, yes. Okay, so I will 1, 2, 3. I will add 4 to these successes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with the die itself, 5, 6. 6 is completed. I have to take a damage. Oh, which I will prevent from using that. Good. Okay, so this mission is completed when done. Oh, or sorry, that was a when drawn. So this is just done, 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 done. This just goes with Ventress over here. Okay, so that was 2. Draw a card, attempt mission. I'm gonna move. I will free action. Take these out. Take out those droids, and then move. Okay, so I can't help, but I don't think I would get there anyway. So okay, whatever. Okay, activate the villain. She's on a mission planet. Advance the threat. Now. Planet under siege. Advance the invasion marker. Oof. Draw the bottom card of the invasion deck and fill the matching planet to 3 droids. So we add another planet, fill to 3 droids. Onderon. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That now goes there. Shuffle the invasion, put it on top. Okay. So, planets are gonna. And now we have to invade planets. 1, 2, 3. Felicia. There we go. Felicia goes 1. And a blockade goes up. That's that. Onderon. Those markers goes there. And a blockade goes up. Let's turn that around. Toydaria gets a droid. There we go. Okay, Ayla needs to take out Ventress again. I'm gonna Palpatine this, so I'm gonna take this out and hope 1, 2, 3 cards are a little more useful. Okay. Okay, so for actual actions. Oh, that was a 1 success. take these out now to take her out again. I'll draw one. Okay. That's a second move. Maybe I'll use this as a free action to get here. Roll the die. Get one, of course. So I'll do that to take out this blockade. Maybe I'll exhaust this just to get back there. And then maybe I can start pulling cards. Okay, that's 4 actions. Activate villain. She's not on a mission planet. So now she's just going to... Ventress on board? No, she is not on the board. Okay, so invade planets. 1, 2, 3. Mission planet. Add a droid. Mission planet. Add a droid. And that's the danger of putting the 2 mission planet markers together. That's why they have you do that. Utapu, way down here. Okay, haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so that is Ayla. So reset Ahsoka. We already know that Ventress is going to appear on Solist once we're in the finale. Once that last mission is done, and Ayla can just automatically go thanks to Hondo. So I'm going to have Ahsoka just make her way down there. So what am I actually going to do? I'm going to 1. I'm going to add these to take out all 3, and I take a damage, so I have to exhaust that. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use her special ability to hit 2 points to take out just the blockade. And that was a bonus. If I'm remembering right, I can do 1 more move. But I can't do anything else. Okay, so I'm on the planet with them, which is where I want to be. As a Jedi speaking. Activate villain. She is not on a mission planet. Not on board. Draw another villain. Joffrey on the top card planet. She is now going to Otapu. Since Ahsoka, let's actually remember to do this. Invade planets. Invade planets. Currently Ahsoka's turn. Invade planets. So 1, 2, 3. Dota. 1. Rishi is up here. And Ryloth down there. Okay. Okay. We're not yet at the end of the world, so let's reset these. Okay, so red, purple, blue. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need... There's a 1 in 12 chance that I would roll a 3 to make that a success. And this isn't about damaging, which I could just do to those droids. But let's draw. So, action 1. Bah. Action 2. Bah. Action 3. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I have 5, and I feel good about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm going to keep this and discard this. No, because I need to do the successes. The successes is what matters for this mission. So, I'm going to roll. Please be at least a 2. Oh! Fail. Okay, so now activate villain. She is not on a mission planet. And Ventress is on board. Roll the die. Move Ventress one planet per success toward the closest mission. Then each Jedi on her planet or connected suffers a damage. So we're both still far enough away, but how many does she go? 1, 2. And no one is on or connected to her. So that's it. That's all she's doing. Player Ahsoka. Reset your cards. Those over there. Okay, so take out the droids. Oh, nothing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this, take these out before I even get there. 4. Or use this 4. Okay. Activate villain. Advanced threat marker. She is not on a mission planet. Shuffle these up and see what we can see. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, anyways. And we got the Ventress on board. Yes, move closer to the mission planet. Okay, so that's that. So Ayla has been reset, and she's hoping to roll a 2 success. Where's the 2 success? Gee. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is successful. 7 is successful. And we have to take 1 damage, and we do indeed have to take 1 damage. So I'm going to discard this. Her special ability is to move, so I have no problem getting rid of that. All the missions are done. Now what? Let's look. So finale setup. Place Ventress and both mission markers on Sullust. Mission markers, Ventress on Sullust. Okay. Fill to 2 droids. So we don't have to worry about it being 3 droids yet. We don't have to worry about blockades immediately. And, well, we're done with the marker because she's not going to be advancing the threat marker this way. So, okay. Oh, I should say we need red and blue. And we have 1, 2. We need cards. So those 2. I'm going to use Hondo to get him there. We want any planet. Okay. So that was 2 and a free, so 1, 2. Getting rid of that 1 red wasn't worth it. Activate the villain. Ventress on board, indeed. We'll move towards the closest mission, which he's already on. Exhaust a card. Oh, I guess I'll exhaust this and this. Draw another villain card. Which is on board. Yeah, towards she's already there and done. Okay. So that's Ventress. So that's Ayla. Now Ahsoka. Okay, so well, of course Ahsoka can take out the droids. Taking out Ventress is not an attack, it's a mission, which is different than attacking, so there's that. 1. I have 1 extra I can add. What can I do but just draw cards? Right? That was a free action, and now I just go 1, 2, nice, 3, 4. So I'm just doing this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm keeping these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So discard those ones. Let's just pretend that I did that during. Okay, that's it. What else can I do? That's my 4 actions. Wait, why would I not? Oh, because these are exhausted. She couldn't help me anyways. 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to attempt 10 anyways. Okay. So activate villain. Ventress on board. Yes. Roll the die. Move it to her closest mission, which he's already on. Each Jedi suffers a damage. Okay. Each Jedi suffers a damage. Well, I'm going to prevent that damage. And you have no problems trashing movement. Oh, idiot. No problems trashing a purple. Wow. Okay, anyways, invade planets. 1, 2, 3. Sullust. Seriously? Another droid here. Camino up here. And an axis down there. Oh. Okay. So so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're definitely not. Okay. So we're definitely not rolling into winning this one yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 2, 3. Oh, please. Yes, it is the red ones we need. Yes. Okay. My final. Please roll a 2 or more. I'm perfectly good with a 3. My final move for this, attempt a mission. I'm very concerned about what Ventress's next card is. Activate villain. Advance the invasion marker. Draw the bottom card. Okay. Draw the bottom card, which has never seen droids before during this game. Nalhada. Oh man. Oh, fill to 3 droids. Sorry, my mistake. Draw to 3 droids. We're still okay, though. It can be filled to 3 droids all at once. Shuffle the invasion discard. Oh, if this was an advanced threat because of something. Oh, man. Okay, whatever, and put it on top. Oh, man. Okay, Ahsoka's turn. Oh, man. So we have attempt mission 1. Fail. But I'm going to prevent that damage. Attempt mission 2. 2. We won. Okay. We won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 10. We won. Oh, man. That threat. Oh. Okay, well, anyways, there we go. Thank you very much for joining me on this playthrough of Star Wars The Clone Wars. And we will see you again next time. Have fun.